Hello everyone, and welcome once again to Scorpion Cigar Reviews. Another beautiful day towards the end of February, 60 degrees, sun shining. Today I'll be reviewing the Lou Rod by Lou Rodriguez. This is a 6x60 stick made in Esteli, Nicaragua, with Nicaraguan fillers, binders, and sun-grown wrapper. The wrapper feels like it might be a little bit brittle on the foot. It's starting to flake off. Hopefully this won't be an issue. Picked this up at Milan Tobacconist the other day for $6.25. Now, being a 60 ring gauge cigar, I'll be using a V-cutter today because I don't think even my guillotines are designed to cut such a large cigar. So, a little bit of barnyard, some hay on the wrapper. Foot has some fresh hay. Maybe a little bread dough in there. A little bit of spice on the background. Okay, very nice. Light brown wrapper, some minimal veining. Tight, almost invisible seams. Looks like maybe a triple cap in there. It's at least a double, but I think I see a triple in there. All right. And we'll give that a shot. See how that works out for me. Pre-draw has some leather, some kitchen spices, okay, very nice. Let's get lit up. Alright. Right off the bat, getting that blast of pepper, black pepper. There's a slight off taste in there, like almost a glue note, but it's not real strong, so we'll see what happens with that. Very spicy on the back of the palate. Very peppery. It's developing a soft spot, and it's brittle. I can hear it cracking with just a little bit of squeeze, and the wrapper leaf is starting to break. Hopefully this won't be a problem. Okay, we're off to a questionable start here. I'll get somewhere in the first third and I'll be back. I'm pairing today's cigar with a homebrew. This came from Northern Brew. They call it Nut Brown Ale. Brewed this myself, a little before Christmas. been my experience that this is a very heady beer. Typically, I don't get it all in the glass, although looks like I was careful enough. Often I don't get the whole bottle in the glass at one time just because there's such a thick head. I have to wait for it to settle. Anyway, nice brown color. Very pleasant. I've been real pleased with this nut brown ale, actually. We'll let that settle a little bit and we'll get back to the cigar review. Here we are, about a little over 15 minutes in. Burning pretty quickly for the size of the cigar. The burn is a little bit uneven, but not too bad. Did develop a blister. See if I can get that in the light. I don't know, maybe not. But there was a blister right here, and it seems to be burning into it and through it just fine. It's not affecting the way it smokes. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ash this off. See what we have here. All right. The retrohale has a little bit of like a spicy hot pepper kind of thing. Hint of mineral, a little bit of meatiness. Very subtle. Smoke is a little dry, but not too bad. All right. We'll get somewhere into the second, third, and I'll be back. Here we are, just about 45 minutes in. Burn's going a little bit wonky, but it looks like it's remaining self-correcting. Ash looks a little loose. I'm going to go ahead and flick it off. There we go. Coming off in about 1-inch chunks. That strong peppery note is really mellowed down. It's a low end of medium body. A little bit spicy still, it gives that tickle on the nose. It's actually made me sneeze several times. There's a little bit of like a heavy parchment paper. Not a whole lot going on. The flavors are subtle, short on the finish. Pretty easygoing cigar. Not a whole lot to say about it at this point. A little bit of hot pepper on the rear of the palate, but it's not real strong. Pretty mild. Slight hint of leather. Okay. I'll continue on. I'll come back somewhere in the final third. Here we are, about an hour and a half in. Picked up some, like a beef and vegetable stew, some minerals, some spice, like almost like a cinnamon spice on the tip of the tongue. Solid medium body. The retrohale still has a lot of that spice. Okay. I will continue this on into the nub. Hopefully there won't be an issue. You can see it starting to unravel a bit there. But we'll see what happens. I'll be back in the nub. Here we are about an hour and 45 minutes in. Starting the nub, we're getting pretty uneven burn. Right here it's not burning at all, but we'll see. It might correct itself. It's been doing a pretty good job of correcting itself the whole way through. The wrapper is starting to really unwind here. Smoke's becoming thin. It's trying to go out. In fact, that may be about it. No real changes in flavor profile in the nub. Alright. Who would I recommend this cigar to? Just about any cigar smoker, really. It's not overpowering. It's not super mild. It's right in the middle there. Nice even keeled cigar. It performed pretty well, really, other than just a few minor issues with the wrapper. Once I took the band off, that's when it really started to unravel. There wasn't any excess glue, so that didn't seem to be an issue as far as with the label sticking to the wrapper. But these things happen as it heats up. It starts to split, and I knew right from the beginning that the wrapper was a little brittle. And it's really trying to go out now. So with that, I thank you for once again watching Scorpion Cigar Reviews. Don't forget to visit my website at scorpionscigarreviews.yolasite.com and visit us on the forum at thescorpionlounge.freeforums.org. Catch you next time.